NSAS protest report. Niger APC leader calls for Lai Mohammed's resignation. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. As Nigerians continue to react to the report of the probe panel set up by the Lagos state government to investigate the alleged shooting of young protesters at Lekki toll gate, the former Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress APC in Niger State, Jonathan Vasta, has asked the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, to resign and apologize to Nigerians for saying that nobody was killed during the shooting at the toll gate. Now the news in detail. Vasta said that if the minister refused to resign, President Muhammadu Buhari should sack him in order to redeem the image of his administration. The former commissioner who added a voice to the growing condemnation of the minister for the role he played during the NSAS protest, which resulted in the Lekki tollgate shooting, in a statement in Minna titled "When Will Our Leaders Follow the Path of Honor?" insisted that the most honorable thing for the minister to do was to tender his letter of resignation. By so doing, the blood of innocent young armless Nigerians who were shot by security agents while carrying Nigerian flags and singing the country's national anthem will have peace with them, Vasta said. According to the former publicity secretary of APC in the state, with this panel report, it is obvious that uncountable young, vibrant and promising Nigerians were massacred on that night. Vasta said that unfortunately, the president sees nothing wrong with his ministers. By now, everybody expected the president to have changed his ministers when it is completely obvious that the system is not working. The highest he should allow them to stay would have been 2 years. He urged the President Buhari to, as a step towards healing the wounds of a Lekki shooting, set aside October 20th every year for the remembrance of the young Nigerians that were killed during the protest. This is in addition to the full implementation of the panel reports. This must be done to show that every young Nigerian life matters, he stated. Well, you have said it yourself. You have said it yourself here. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, there is no rule of law. Democracy is not embraced in its totality. They claim they are a very democratic country only when they want to, when they want to stand to gain something. You see this term, constitutionally, they only make use of that term when it seems like they want to play a fast run. One particular region, both those in power and the region they are from. If you check it well, I am going to say this. Do you know that the fundamental rights of people are being infringed on a daily basis? I'm going to cite an example. A wonderful example of this is when the Southern governors, majority of them, came out and signed in that anti-open grazing bill into law. They signed it. Do you know what this administration did? This administration said it has thrown itself or thrown its weight or whatever it thrown at the back of these Fulani herdsmen, that it is their constitutional rights to move about. Are you seeing it? That it is against, and it is an infringement. It is against their fundamental human rights, and it is an infringement of their right of movement. It is only used when they feel that they are gaining something, when their own intention now is what matters. That is just it. This constitution and democracy is just what we call how am I going to say it? It's an audio one because it is not being embraced in its totality. The Lekki toll gate, the shootings at the Lekki toll gate, people came out, and many people, not just the ministers, not just those in government, even civilians, and I was asking myself, do you mean these people now that were shot at, they do not have anything to do? They came out and they were shooting a Nollywood movie. That's what you're saying. And for you to come out and say the massacre at Lekki toll gate did not happen, you are only coming out to say that's national protest that shook history, that has never been seen before in Nigeria, where everybody come out. Nobody said I'm from Igbo. Nobody said I'm from Yoruba. Nobody said I'm a Christian. Nobody said I'm a Muslim. I'm from Efik Irobotiv. Nobody said that at all. Everybody came out under the umbrella of Nigeria to come out and demand for good governance. I tell you, they were scared. It scared them. They were like, look, oh, these people have woken up. Oh. Yes. And in order to just paint that beautiful memory, do you know how many people met themselves? People, business people met each other on that particular protest. Yes. People met each other. I'm sure businesses have sprung forth from that particular protest. I'm sure people must have gotten something to do from that protest. Because it was no longer, I am from this state, I am from that state. People came together as one. People were having a beautiful memory. Even everywhere, it was like, wow, like this could happen. Nobody is saying, I am from this tribe. Nobody is saying, I'm a Christian. When it was time for the Christians to say their prayers, they would. When it is time for the Muslims, they would. Just like that. And the government said, no, this story must not be beautiful. They just decided to do that so that the story will have a sad ending. Whether he resigns or not is not even the issue here. Fine, his resignation will not bring back the dead. Sincerely, they might say it is the right thing to do, but it will do little or nothing. The thing that will give those that died rest indeed is when whatever what we are protesting against now is being done. These people were saying police brutality, and police brutality is part of what? It's part of injustice. So a law will be placed on whichever, if you are a IG, if you are DPO, if you are a sergeant, whatever position you possess in the police force, and you as much as harass a civilian, the law will be stated that you are going to be punished. Sincerely. Other laws will be, because this police brutality that it came out was just like a fraction. It is like just one of the things on the list, because if you watch the videos or the clips now, the picture clips of whatever this EdSARS protest, you will see that the police brutality is like just one. People were saying, end bad this, end bad governance, end this, end that. That was what they were saying. They demanded, it is that everything these people protested against, bad governance comes to an end. The fact that one will commit a crime, and the law will face some people and will not face some. An average Nigerian will commit a crime, the law will come after the average Nigerian. But if someone who is in the powerhouse, who have someone in the powerhouse commits a crime, the person walks free. That the rule of law remains in Nigeria, or comes back, or is embraced in its totality. That Nigeria becomes habitable. Policies that will better the life of Nigerians are made. This constitution that does not reflect the will of the people is trashed. And another one, because of course we have people here. Nigerians are available. You call the 6 geopolitical zones and they come and they make a new constitution that reflects the will of the people. Then these people will now rest in peace. Apart from that, these people, it will still be taken as if they died in vain. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.